Sigadam Hanana, Gabawalsif, Gabalkush, Garahani, Nagaram, we am a basum Gatsabum Gado, Absum Lokot Oyach Sanusam, Kitsi Quatland, Semiyamo, Wilwalaiskam, Git Hayetsk, Noom, Zimshianam, Miska, Linked, Heisla, Haida, Taltan, Discolville, Noom. Luam go Thanid some Ara, Upsum Loco Luam go to Thanid to noon. Why what? We were told to wait for that last song, and that was a long song. So we thank you for your patience. In Somalia, we addressed you as we do in our feast halls by honoring our chiefs and our matriarchs and all of the people that have gathered here in this big, beautiful, and unceded Coast Salish village. We raise our hands to our Wilwalaiskam, our relatives, the Kwantlen, Katesi, and Semiyamos people. It's very good to see all of you here today. We are the Git Hayetsk, the people of the Copper Shield. Hayetsk is our name for our copper shield, and it is the most prestigious ceremonial wealth shared amongst the diverse people within our dance group. We are Tsimshian, Niska, Heisla, Haida, Taltan, and Colville nations, all of whom live in beautiful and unceded Coast Salish territories throughout the Lower Mainland, all the way out to Stalo territory. So in honor of our Stalo relatives and our Musqueam relatives and our Squamish relatives and our Katesi, Kwantlen, and Semiyamo relatives, all the places that we live, work, and play within their territories, we are going to share our Amhalite, our chief's headdress, with Pahkwa, which is the eagle down, the highest form of supernatural blessing that we can place upon the land and the people. Why? If the down lands upon you, it is a blessing. I'd also like to take this moment to say that it is our absolute honor, my husband and I, we are Mike and Michael D'Angeli, this is our son Nick D'Angeli, and our baby boy Hayetsk D'Angeli, that this is a family dance group. These are our nieces and her daughters, this is our cousin. So it's our honor to dance in this unceded Coast Salish territory of the Semiyamo, Katesi, and Kwantlen peoples.
As my Nux was saying, this song honors our leaders. It honors the land that we all are guests on, unless you're of the Coast Salish people. If the down lands on you, please take it as a blessing from the Git Hayetsk. This is our headdress dance. So we're super proud of our little ones here. Hayetsk, who's 2.5, and our great niece is 6. Can we give them a round of applause for dancing this? Woo! Really means a lot to us. My wife and I have been dancing since we were about 4 or 5 years old. To see our little ones taking it up and making it part of their own lives means a great deal to us. Now, we don't have a lot of time, but we want to share as much as we can in this time that we were asked to share in. This next song we received in trade through our dear relative of the Squamish people, Saaplak, Bob Baker. Amongst the Coast Salish, they use this bean just like we do in the north. This bean amongst the Coast Salish is called Anacha'in. In Samalgich, it is the Satumpti. In English, it is the Thunderbird. The Thunderbird gets everybody's attention. It's your job to act as witness to us on the West Coast. When you are called upon to be a witness, that is the most prestigious place to be in our feast potlatch system. It's your job to watch, it's your job to listen, and then feel in your heart, and then eventually go and share it with whomever you choose to. We were the physical embodiment of social media. So I know now that we have Facebook Live and Instagram Live and all that beautiful stuff. So if you choose to do that, please tag Mike D'Angeli or the Git Hayetsk dancers. This is how we get the word out about our performances and the work that we do. You're gonna see my wife and son dance Anacha'in Sedamti, the Thunderbird. Samagalaha has given us every color in the rainbow, and we have words in our languages for every one of those colors. So we argue that those are all traditional colors. Come here, son, you're gonna help me drum. Yanda Owanagwadi. Our son Hayek's is gonna help me drum. Come here, son. Woo! Oh, he wants to dance Thunderbird with us, no way. Here we go. Hayek's. There's no telling a toddler what to do, eh? He decided to dance Thunderbird with his big brother and his mom, so that means a lot. If we can give him a round of applause, please. That's one mask I haven't made for him yet. This next song commemorates my first totem pole raising in Vancouver in 2000. That totem pole was an eagle and a bear. The bear is one of my crests, and the eagle is my wife and son's crest. I've just recently completed my 27th totem pole, and that was raised in Smithers, and I've been commissioned to do 7 more for the murdered and missing and residential school survivors. These poles will go all along Highway 16, the Highway of Tears, all the way from Terrace and Smithers, all the way down to Vancouver and Victoria. It means a lot to be able to do this kind of work, and most of the masks you're going to be seeing created here today are Noch Noch. Noch Noch means beyond human power, and they are personified through our milk and other ceremonial beings, have been created by me or with my assistants. This is our Eagle song. Alexis. It sure means a lot to see these young ones. Our son Hayetsk has been dancing the mask since he was 4 months old, but like all of us, we had to take a break because of COVID, and it was beautiful to see him pick them back up and dance them by himself. Last June 21st on National Aboriginal Day, Hayetsk actually let go of his mom's hands and soared to dance that song by himself. He inspired his cousins so much to want to dance masks that our niece Joyce's daughters have asked to dance masks, and this is one of their first times dancing the eagle and the Amphitheater. So let's give them a round of applause. Woo! This next song is one of my favorite cultural heroes. His name is Tamsin. Tamsin represents the very best of us, the very worst of us. Tamsin is human personified. Tamsin is a transformer, a shapeshifter. You all may know him by his favorite form, that of the raven. But his real name is Tamsin. He just likes to show up as the raven. The Tamsin has given us many beautiful gifts. He's given us fresh water, fire, hooligan. You may all know that he released the sun and the moon and the stars. English is funny. We don't say steal in Somalia. We say released. So he brought these things, but he also loves to tease us. So you've all been warned. So if you lost something, raise your hands. Nick is on his way out to give back the stuff that Tamsin took. If you lost something, thank you for being a good sport. For us, when something from the supernatural world touches us in the mortal realm, is a huge blessing. So let's give these people a round of applause for being good sports. This next song is my own personal power. It is the North Wind. The North Wind we're taught to use as a messenger. It carries our prayers to the Creator, and the Creator uses this being to carry strength back to us. Now, I saw this twice in my own life. The first time when my Uncle Bill passed away, and my Uncle Bill was my absolute hero. He was a Marine in Vietnam. He taught me to read. He played for the University of Washington Huskies in 2 Rose Bowls. If you don't know college football, that is like the Stanley Cup of college football. And when he passed, it left a very large hole in my heart. So my family asked that I share a song as we were burning food and burning clothing. And as we're on the beaches, I began to sing. The louder I sing, the stronger I sang, the stronger the wind and the waves became. And when I stopped, it too stopped. The following year, my Uncle Bill and my father passed away in a boating accident. As we're on the beaches preparing for their journey, Again, I was asked to share, so the louder I sang, the stronger the wind and the waves became. And when I stopped, it too stopped. It was then that my family said I needed to take this as a nach, as a power song, as a prayer song. This song was one of the first songs that we sought permission to write ourselves into, but it didn't have a dance, and it didn't have masks to go with it. So we sat down and carved and created this dance. It's a wonderful marriage of the old and the new, honoring our rich, complex history, but also honoring the richness and complexities of who we are as 21st century Indigenous people. This is our Northwind song. Yes. Scrap it. Pretty awesome to see those little ones coming up and embracing this. When I was growing up, it's part of that generation that it wasn't so cool to be doing this, and it means a lot to have my sons, our sons and nieces and family do this in such a public scale. Within my mother's generation, this was outlawed. It's a fact of history. And to be able to see this and to dance it, to have all of you witness and watch and share it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I think that's a great celebration. Let's give a round of applause for all that hard work our ancestors have done. This next song and our last song is a very old and ancient song. This song comes from our Tsitsiawit side of our family. The Tsitsiawits are the Dene-speaking Southern Athabascans of Southeast Alaska. According to anthropologists and archaeologists, we're supposed to be extinct, yet myself and my two sons stand in front of you as descendants of those Tsitsiawits. And if you know the D'Angeli family, that's a huge victory. Our ancestors would sing this when they returned home from combat, and they would laugh and taunt our enemies because we had survived. In recent history, my grandfather, a veteran of World War II, when he returned home, our family sang this song. My Uncle Bill, who I said was a Marine in Vietnam, and when he returned home, our family sang these songs. My two brother cousins were in the U.S. Navy and the United States Marines, and I myself served 10 years as a U.S. Army Airborne Ranger. When we returned home from our tours of duty in combat, our family sang this song. Not only do we continue to sing this song for our warriors and our veterans, but we sing it for our residential school survivors. We sing this song for All of you, we sing it for our young ones when they graduate from a Head Start to elementary school, to middle school, to high school, to college and university. We sing this song every opportunity we can because we are showing we're still here, practicing our ways of doing and our traditions. Regardless if they're cutting our time short, we're gonna finish our song.